Well, gas I just filled up for $4.50, and well, is this what you voted for? It sure isn't for me. And it's okay to admit a mistake, you know. Voting for Trump, mistake, you know. Swallow your ego, and it's an adult thing to do. Admit you're wrong. You know, you don't want to be embarrassed. Oh, I made a mistake. The only embarrassing thing is being a child and not admitting when you were wrong and learning. You know, you don't want to be a Democrat. Speaking of Democrats, they are so far gone, they have reduced themselves to siding with mass shooters now. Out of all the shit Democrats have done, you know, like, you're just, over the years, you're just like, oh my dumbasses, like, what is wrong with them? But at this point, when I seen them siding with that Idaho In-N-Out burger shooter the other day on Twitter and Facebook, I'm speechless now. I'm speechless. They are so full of themselves, you know, that they're siding with mass shooters now. And they're making fun of the good guy with the gun that helped stop this, you know, people call them crazy, mentally ill. I call them boring NPCs, these mass shooters. Because, I mean, they could be anything they want, do anything in this world. They're given one life, and they just choose to be a copycat for 15 minutes of fame. I'm gonna be immortal, people will remember me. Well, for a minute, I guess. No one wants to think about you, you fucking retard. I also think of them as Democrat stooges, because they help the Democrats with their agenda. Their gun-grabbing agenda. But, see, Democrats are siding with them now, and they're making fun of the... What I think it is I think these Democrats might see the good guy with the gun, and they got our guy. They got our guy that was gonna help us with our agenda, because all they care about is their agenda and winning. Oh, our gun-grabbing agenda. No, you don't stop him. You let him do what he's doing, so he can help us with our agenda, so we can say, look at all these, we need to take the guns away. I think that's what it is. Democrats love it when shit like this happens, so they can say, look, Republicans bad, vote for Democrats. And another part of it, Democrats are just full of themselves. They see themselves as the saviors. They're the good guys. It's like that meme, that Antifa meme. We're the anti-bad guy squad. We can do no wrong because simply because of our name. We're the anti-bad guys. So they are just so fucking full of themselves that they never stop to look at themselves in the mirror and question themselves. So they just Oh, and they're super educated, so they're always right, you know, they're know-it-alls. I'm really just speechless at this point. So you don't want to be like them. Admit you were wrong. Admit it's not MAGA, it's MIGA now. MIGA, make Israel great again. And Trump says he doesn't care about the midterms. He doesn't care about what people voted him in there for. So, okay. You care about MAGA. MAGA is not making America great anymore. It's just, at this point, it's a franchise. Like, in every mall in America, there should be a store called MAGA, where they just sell MAGA merchandise, because that's all it is at this point. It's just a franchise. It's literally meaningless at this point. It's a franchise. Go watch the new MAGA movie, the new MAGA Netflix series, and go into the mall and at the MAGA store and buy the merchandise. Buy the MAGA bumper sticker. It's a Speaking of these NPCs that, something else I want to say. There's this meme, Central Digital Currency meme. It shows all these things. Surveillance state. Tracking your every purchase. But it shows an NPC looking straight ahead at the part where it says convenience. And with these people that say, these gun grabbers that say that'll solve the issue, that's what I think of. All these other things you can do to stop it, but they just look straight ahead. Get all the guns so the tyrants in the government can lock you in COVID camps like in Australia. We're America's last bastion of freedom. You don't want that, because after that happens, after they take that away from you in America, they're gonna be really every other country that doesn't have the freedom we have is counting on us not to do that, to be honest. Once they take that last bastion of freedom away, they'll have the whole, not just America, the whole world by the balls. We won't be able to go to the other countries and help save them or anyone. But what you do is, there's so many things you can do. The number one thing is stop talking about these people. You can do a database if you want or something, but make it illegal. I hate censorship, but make it illegal for news to talk about this shit, like the In-N-Out Burger thing that happened the other day. And the main driver, Virginia Tech, Elliot Rodger, they make these videos, these manifestos, like they're someone important. They're just boring copycats. That's all they are. And they always want to be remembered or someone to read up on them. Why would anyone want to read up on them? Who gives a fuck? Who are you? Just someone who's helping the Democrats with their agendas. It's really all you are. And you hurt a few people. I don't mean to sound cold, but people die every day. I think I just seen a fucking car crash over there, dying like every few seconds. Probably every few milliseconds or something. I don't know, I'm not an AI. Oh wow. Killed someone. Woo. Who gives a fuck, you retard? You didn't do shit. I don't mean to sound cold or anything, but that's why they're NPCs. They can't think these things through. It's just reality. But so yeah, they want their 15 minutes of fame and to be immortal. No one even remembers these people's names. Like Elliot Rodgers is the only one because he was such a meme. He's so memeable. Then the Alex Jones whole lawsuit thing. That's it. I can't really remember anyone else. Who gives a shit? But you know, the news loves talking about it because a lot of them, you know, they're Democrat news networks. And they had that agenda going. They push the shit so they can push the gun control. A lot of those networks are Democrat run, whatever. Deep state, whatever you want to call it. So that's the main driver there. And another thing you can do, you can, if you catch these people, you can get creative. Give them a helicopter ride out to the middle of the ocean and just drop them off there alive and see if they can swim back to shore, right like Point Nemo or something. And I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in the middle of the ocean. Fucking Point Nemo. I think I said before, like a theme park where you can put them in those dunks where you could throw a ball at them and dunk them, and just embarrassing shit for them. I know that's not going to happen, but it's a good idea. Come on. Amusement park for these idiots. Like, have them in cages. You can feed them gross fucking food and shit. Like, put 50 cents or $1 into a machine. Nasty fucking food will come out. Like, I don't know, sauerkraut, and feed it to them. Poop. That's all you're getting out of these, bitch. Poop. Like, droppings. Put 50 cents in there. Feed them poop. Chocolate covered poop, though. Can't be too mean. Another thing, maybe you could, without the rights taken away, if they're having those kind of feelings, maybe they could call a hotline or something, and they could express themselves in some way or something like that. There's gotta be more ways than just grab the guns, take them all the way. Oh, look at all the other developed countries. Look at them, like China. Look how many rights they have. Look how many rights North Korea has. And, look how many rights Australia have putting people in COVID camps. But that's a good thing because COVID camps are good. People more creative than me than can think of other ways. Deter this shit. Stop it. But the main thing is quit talking about it. They just want their 15 minutes of fame. They're copycats. They're copycats, and they want to be talked about. But anyways, I'm gonna vote Democrat in the midterms. Would that even do anything? You want to teach these Republicans in Washington a lesson, but they're kind of, I don't know. Would it even matter? They're gonna get paid regardless. This show's just gonna keep going on, probably. I don't know. I'll vote Republican local, but these fuckers in Washington, I don't know. I'll vote Democrat. Hey, Trump doesn't care about the midterms, right? So